Thank you. From cutting trees to cutting fraudulent checks, a Toledo man was hired to help a Toledo woman with her yard. She said the man stole jewelry and personal checks from her home, walking away with nearly $20,000. 13 Action News reporter Lily Lowndes is on your side with this story with some advice. Lily.
That's right, Christian. Jared Saylor was indicted on 10 different charges related to the contracting job. I spoke to a business expert who says, there is always a risk when you hire a contractor, but there are tips you can use to make sure the person you hired is right for the job. When you need work done on your home, it can be hard to know who to trust. Harrison Ryan learned that lesson back in 2019 after his family hired a contractor to work on their roof.
I took the initiative to make a post on a Toledo garage sale Facebook page saying, "We are looking for a reputable, good quality roofer. Feel free to reach out." Handful of them did, but the most persistent one was Jared Saylor. With Saylor Construction.
Ryan said working with Saylor was
an absolute terrible nightmare.
His family ended up hiring another contractor to fix Saylor's work. And they weren't the only ones who had a bad experience. Saylor was recently indicted for allegedly stealing nearly $20,000 worth of jewelry and personal checks from a customer.
Really, a construction project is one of the most sensitive and important things that you do with your house, and so you just don't want to leave things to chance.
Lane Montz is the president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. He said there are tips you can use to protect yourself from contractors, starting with references.
A lot of times people can have a friend post fake reviews, right? It's becoming more and more common. It's so common that I would not rely on Facebook word of mouth.
Other tips include getting a quote or something in writing, taking down the person's name and address, and cross-referencing that with a driver's license.
So that if there's a problem, you know how to pursue them or refer them to the police.
Anything can happen, so Mont says you can never be too careful.
So you just have to be a buyer beware situation.
And of course, Montz's final tip was to check out the Better Business Bureau. The organization keeps tabs on over 36,000 businesses in our area. As for Saylor, he's set to be tried for 1 count of grand theft and 9 counts of theft. Lee.
All right,